King Charles III and Queen Camilla have officially postponed their scheduled state visit to the Vatican, originally set for April 8, 2025. Buckingham Palace confirmed that the decision was made by mutual agreement due to Pope Francis's ongoing health challenges. The 88-year-old Pope was recently discharged from Rome's Gemelli Hospital after spending over 5 weeks battling double pneumonia and other undisclosed health complications. According to Vatican sources, doctors had at one point considered stopping treatment due to the severity of his condition, but after opting for aggressive therapy, the Pope showed gradual improvement. Despite being released from the hospital on March 23, 2025, medical advisors have strongly recommended that he avoid engagements and public audiences for at least 2 months to ensure a full recovery. This necessity for rest led to the postponement of his meeting with the King and the Queen Camilla. The royal couple's planned visit to the Vatican was highly significant as it aimed to strengthen diplomatic and interfaith relations between the United Kingdom and the Holy See. The meeting was set to be King Charles's first official audience with Pope Francis since his accession to the throne back in 2022. As the Supreme Governor of the Church of England, King Charles has placed great emphasis on religious unity and interfaith dialogue, a mission that aligns with Pope Francis's efforts to foster cooperation among different Christian denominations and world religions. The visit was reportedly expected to cover several topics. One being Christian unity, discussing ongoing efforts to promote closer ties between the Catholic Church and the Church of England following decades of ecumenical dialogue. According to reports, they were also expected to speak about climate change and social justice. Both King Charles and Pope Francis have been strong advocates for environmental action and global sustainability. Their meeting would have built on previous discussions about tackling climate change and discussing global inequality. According to reports, they were also expected to speak about Middle East peace efforts. With ongoing humanitarian crises in regions like Gaza, Ukraine and Africa, the two leaders were expected to discuss diplomatic solutions and the role of faith-based organisations in humanitarian efforts. Last but not least, we're also supposed to talk about relations, reinforcing the long-standing relationship between the British monarchy and the Holy See, including diplomatic cooperation on issues such as human rights, religious freedom and refuge assistance. This postponement for Pope Francis adds to a growing list of engagements that have been sadly cancelled or modified due to the Pope's health. While Vatican officials remain optimistic about his recovery, concerns persist over his ability to maintain the demanding schedule of international diplomacy and papal audiences. Nevertheless, we hope that Pope Francis makes a full recovery very soon. While the Vatican visit has been postponed, King Charles and Queen Camilla will proceed with their state visit to Italy from April the 7th to the 10th. The itinerary will now be adjusted to focus on diplomatic meetings with Italian President Sergio Mattarella, apologies if I said that wrong, and Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni, as well as engagements highlighting UK-Italy cultural and economic ties.